All right, Jason, let's jump right into it. Did you know the drama bomb you were setting off by bringing Emma on full time to the O Group?
No. Is that a long enough answer for you?
I think it says a lot. It's not the longest answer, but it says a lot.
I'm not really sure what I've done wrong. It's like a sensitive subject. She was with Christine's ex. They were engaged 2 months after we broke up.
So Emma is basically taking Christine's desk?
Wow.
I hope you see it as a professional decision.
The timeline of this ex-boyfriend thing is very confusing and convoluted. There's alternate timelines, alternate facts. How aware of that were you before it became a discussion on the show?
You know, I'm always surprised. I actually just watched the season myself. I guess I should say I'm not surprised that there were issues with Christine and Emma, but I didn't think they'd be to this extent. I mean, it was many years ago that this occurred. But, you know, I guess it made for good TV.
It makes for very good TV. Your name, I asked this because your name gets brought into it because Christine kind of pulls people from the O Group world into her timeline to try and make her side of the story feel accurate, when it seems at the end of the day, everyone believes Emma over Christine. So is what Christine said the truth, or is she lying?
Well, I know that you'd appreciate some type of definitive answer from me, but I'd rather stay out of it. I mean, I tend to not, well, no, I should just play it safe. But I mean, I know the gentleman, you know, he's a friend of mine, and we'll leave it at that.
Fair enough. You got to keep the peace in the office, so you don't need anybody coming after you. I guess at a certain point, what is the win-loss benefit of keeping Christine around? Because things at the end of season 4 feel pretty bleak for her and the other women.
Yeah. I will answer this by saying that you need to watch season 5.
Give me a tease of where we pick things up on, because season 4 ends, Christine is at a crossroads. She seems to be making a decision one way or the other of sticking at the O Group or going off.
But
So
I'm
where
not
will we
gonna,
pick
I don't want to spoil season 5.
Do we
Sorry.
pick up right there though?
Yeah, because we
Okay.
filmed season 4 and 5 straight through. And we just finished season 5, so it'll be coming out pretty quick.
All right, so it'll be a speeding train that we...
Yeah, there was really no gap in filming. We really just filmed. I don't even know sometimes what's on season 4 or season 5 because we just film it right through.
Do you find The Office to be cliquey, or the politics of that surprise you when you see how it plays out watching the episodes back?
I don't see The Office as cliquey. You know, I see it as just about, I mean, we all, really all of us, I mean, Chriselle just had an event a couple days ago, and we all came to support. I mean, I think just about every single person from the office. I mean, we had a wrap party and everyone came to that. I mean, you know, there's one, you know, notable outlier, but other than that, I think everyone comes together all the time. I mean, there are a group of like best friends, and then there are a couple, but I would consider everyone a friend, but then there are, you know, like in every social dynamic, there's like a group of like, you know, best friends. And
Right.
I think that's probably obvious from the show, but Chriselle and Amanda and Heather and me and my brother and Mary and did I say Emma? So I'm probably missing people, but you know, they go out all the time. I mean, show or no show, we're all best friends and we all hang out all the time.
Right, it is a reality show, so we hope that the reality that's presented on the show has weight in the real world.
Yeah.
Mary seemed to end season 4 kind of scorched earth with Christine. She had a major meltdown at the dog party. How caught off guard were you by that moment?
Not really. I mean, I know Mary has strong feelings. I think, you know, Mary's very sensitive and she internalizes conflict a lot. And, you know, so her process through conflict can sometimes result in her getting very upset. Because I don't think, you know, like some people, I think, deal with it in the moment all the time. And so it doesn't build up. I think with Mary, sometimes, you know, her conflict resolution involves her addressing things not necessarily in the moment. So I think she expresses herself, you know, with some feelings that have been building. You know, that's on the show and in real life with her.
Yeah, I think she even says that herself on the finale. Do you regret not telling Mary that Christine was coming to the dog party?
No. I mean, you know, we're all grown-ups.
All right, you bring Davina back this season. Why did that feel like the right move to make? Was it for the show, or was there a real business need for her?
There's a real business need. I wouldn't bring somebody back for the show. I mean, I've always liked Davina, and I think that she's a good agent. And I also believe in, you know, second chances. So I think she's made a concerted effort to be more positive, and I credit her for that. I think she has been. You know, I think she's made a visceral change. So and that's what she said she would do, and I think that comes across in season 5 as well. I think that she, I think I'm proud of the way that she's kind of addressed some of the criticisms and dealt with them.
Yeah, you see kind of the wheels turning for her in the Christine Emma explosion of getting caught in the drama and realizing that's maybe not the place she wants to live anymore. So I'm excited to see what happens in season 5. What happened with the $75 million house?
Nothing.
Like you knew what happened.
Yeah, I knew what happened. I told everyone what happened before we got the listing.
Is it still on the market, just sitting there?
I mean, would he take a $75 million offer? Yes, but we're not actively, you know, trying to get it sold anymore. I'm not anyway.
Right. Davina might be. I feel like she probably gets asked that question every day.